this video, I will discuss the concept of communication as information transfer. This concept, rooted in the Enlightenment period, aligns with the mechanistic view of the universe, similar to a complex watch crafted by a divine watchmaker. The analogy of a precision instrument maker symbolizes the intricate and predetermined roles within a system, which also applies to the communication model we'll explore today. Historically, communication within social institutions like schools, churches, and political organizations was primarily unidirectional. For instance, teachers delivered knowledge and directives expecting compliance from students. Church services often featured sermons delivered to a passive congregation with limited interactive discourse. Similarly, the era's major communication innovations, such as the telephone, reflected this approach. In an organizational context, this model emphasizes the transmission of knowledge from managers to subordinates, primarily to facilitate task completion. The underlying assumption is simple. If a message is clearly spoken and heard, it should be understood. However, this assumption frequently proves inadequate, as illustrated by such critical issues as information overload, distortion, and ambiguity. Let's break these issues down. Information overload can occur due to volume, the overwhelming amount of information one may receive, such as hundreds of emails daily. Velocity, the rapid pace at which information is presented, which can hinder comprehension. Although videos like this can be replayed, often instruction given in passing are missed. Complexity, the need for more time than available to fully understand messages. For example, a secretary inundated with tasks from various sources may struggle to comprehend the full scope of each request. Information distortion can occur in three different ways. Semantically, when the sender and receiver interpret the same message differently. Physically, due to technical problems like poor phone lines or disruptive background noise. 3. Contextually, when differing viewpoints lead to unique interpretations of the same information. Information ambiguity arises when messages are open to multiple interpretations. This can be due to abstract language. It's crucial to provide clear examples to ensure understanding and prevent confusion. Connotative differences. For example, a request from a manager for a detailed report might result in one employee submitting 10 pages and another 50. Specific instructions are key to avoiding such ambiguity. This lesson became clear to me while instructing students to write essays of defined length to prevent varied interpretations. Please focus on the diagram on the slide. In this model, words are conveyed like gas through a pipeline, encapsulating the sender message channel receiver SMCR framework. Language acts as the conduit for transferring thoughts and feelings from one person to another, with the receiver deciphering the intended message from the word. While this model is effective for conveying technical instructions or simple messages via email or instant messaging, it is often criticized for its simplistic nature. This critic points out that the model portrays communication as sequential, linear, and automatic, rendering the receiver passive and uninvolved.